Hi, welcome. I'm about to talk to you about exercise and how to get going because it can be really tough to just take that first step. So, what a useful way to do it is just to start with a tiny habit. So, for me, to get out walking, which is what I want to do, I want to improve my walking. So, I've set myself a tiny habit of just stepping outside my door, and I call it beating trees. So when I'm like really slow and really can't get out and I'm like, oh no, it's too hard. I tell myself I'm beating trees. So no matter how slow I am, I can beat the tree. And I have a race with a few trees, see how many trees I can beat. So just stepping outside. So my tiny habit is just stepping outside my front door. And there's a tree just outside of my front gate. So just getting out the front door, I've beaten one tree. So I've won. I've won for the day. And that's a way to do it is just set yourself a tiny habit. Set yourself a tiny habit where you know you can win. And it's just setting yourself up for wins. So once you've had that little win, then maybe you can do more. And just knowing something that you're gonna have a win every day, every morning, whenever it is, but have that habit that you step outside the front door or whatever it is, whatever your habit is, and you're setting yourself up for a win. There was a really useful YouTube video that I saw from a behavioral scientist called BJ Fogg, and it was he that sparked this idea of tiny habits, and that's how I created my tiny habit. And he's done a lot of research on tiny habits, and it's just making something so small that it's just impossible not to do. And then you can use that to keep building on it, and maybe that will lead to more. He gave an example of someone who's a very well-known athlete, and her tiny habit is just getting to the gym. And once she's at the gym, she will exercise. But the habit is just getting to the gym. Other people, it might be just putting on my trainers, or it might just be getting out of bed and getting dressed, just putting on your not your working outfit, but your working out outfit, but whatever is useful that will the start. It's the kind of like the start of your exercises. So I'm going to put a link to BJ Fogg's YouTube video below. And if you want some more information on different tips and shares, there's also a blog that I'll put below that's on exercises and MS from a neurophysio. And so you might find that useful as well. So I hope you found that useful, and let me know what your tiny habit is. Add it in the comments below. Love to hear it. Have a great day.